Aunty Chizi. Stories for any time of the day. For today's story, we're going to be looking at an African folk story. And this African folk story is called Why Do Elephants Have Small Tails? Now, I hope you're just as excited as I am, as this is a great short story. Sit back, grab your favourite soft toy, and let's begin this journey together. Let's go! Now, this story explains why big animals like elephants and hippos have really small tails, whereas small animals like baboons have really big tails. And the story goes like this. The animals were called for a meeting, and they came from all corners of the land, and the meeting was taking place in a very large cave. All met together outside the cave, but nobody was allowed to go in the cave with their tail. So they all had to remove their tails and leave them outside. And as they went in, of course, the bigger animals like the elephants and the hippos, because of their big height and their huge weight, started pushing past all the small little animals and moving them backwards as they made their way to the front. Excuse me, elephant coming through. Excuse me, hippo coming through. Ha 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 ha. And it so happened that there was a group of hunters who were out hunting, and they came across this large pile of animals' tails heaped outside the cave, and it made them wonder, what was going on here, eh? So they decided to set it on fire. And so before long, the cracking of the burning tails, the smoke and the heat wafted into the cave. Can anybody smell that? Said the elephant to the rest of the animals. I can't smell anything, said the baboon. I can definitely smell something. Something's not quite right in here. All the animals soon realised that something was happening. And so they looked at each other and they said, uh-oh! And so they all started to run out of the cave. Those that were closest to the door, of course, the smaller animals, dashed out and picked up any of the big tails that had not yet caught on fire. They grabbed them and they ran as fast as their legs could carry them. And by the time the bigger animals all finally came out, all the big tails that were not burnt had gone. And they were left with all the smouldering, smoky, half-burnt tails. And they had no option but to pick those. And that's why big animals have little tiny tails. The end. See you next time. I hope you've been enjoying all the stories so far, and if you have been, make sure you click the bell and subscribe to our channel.